Crypto King is not a financial advisor.
What's up, Learn Crypto TV family? So I'm here today in what is this? La Reles in Medellin, Colombia. So today we had a work outing with one of the jobs that I do. So basically, I'm just in here, with the CEO of the company. Actually, we just waiting on him to get his situation right. So we can head over to the next spot and have lunch with the rest of the team. We just had breakfast, some coffee and stuff like that. So, but yeah, everything's good, man. Been watching the crypto markets, man. Everything is, down right now, from where it was, but you can expect that to take place. Different stuff has been causing it. Obviously, the situation that's going on over there with Russia and Ukraine has been affecting the markets, but you can also see some adoption taking place with cryptocurrency as well, because you have a lot of donations from a lot of organizations trying to help out the Ukraine situation over there for whatever reason that is. And in my mind, I just see that as an opportunity for, them to, the powers that be, to be able to forge in this new digital currency wave. So, of course, we're going to talk about some crypto stuff and, through the course of this. And I'll just show you a different part of Colombia now that I'm in Medellin, La Reles or whatever. I think we're getting ready to go to another area of the city as well, to go have lunch with the rest of the team. So if that's interesting, then I'll show you that as well. But hey, man, take a look at this hotel, man. Welcome, family, and thank you for tuning in to Learn Crypto TV. So on today's episode, I just want to talk to you about a few different subject areas and give you a few tips on how to be able to invest into crypto. So if you want to grab a notepad, some pen or pencil so you can take some notes to be able to be better prepared to be able to make your best decision on your investment tool for crypto, then I'll give you some time to do that. So let's jump right into the subject, and some of the things that we'll be covering is Ethereum, what is Ethereum gas fees, and then I'll probably give you some tips on how you can make the best decisions for your investment portfolio with crypto. So let's buckle up, take a seat, and let's ride. All right, family. So you see, the address of the hotel there. Let me go up a little bit so you can see it. The address of the hotel there. This is where my boss staying at. I'm not staying over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying over there in Central, downtown, because I like to be with the regular Colombian people. All this over here is a tourist area and stuff like that. And it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, it's relatively safe. You just can't be out here doing stuff that doing stuff that requires you to have you paying attention to your surroundings. Don't come out here and just forget where you at. You know what I'm saying? You're still in Colombia, and there's still an element of danger. So, but anyway, over here on this block, this hotel looked to be tucked off in a good area, of this city or whatever, in the tourist part of the city. So, it's actually pretty beautiful around here. So, but anyhow, this is the hotel. Hopefully you like it. I'm not sure about the prices over here and where you stay, but I do see a lot of European people over here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. See, yeah. So that was her walking in there. So I do see a lot of that over here in this area. So I think that when Europeans come to Medellin, this is probably the hotel recommendation that they use in order to be able to stay here, because it's I guess it's something similar to what they're used to over in Europe. So, but anyway, like I said, I'll probably get some more shots for you and stuff as we move it along around today. And yeah, man, look at this painting right out here in front of me. All right, Learn Crypto TV family. I'll take y'all around this second restaurant. We just entered into, I don't know, Javinero or whatever. I don't know. I'm saying I forget what barrio we in over here. I'm saying nice little outside restaurant. I'll take y'all around in a second. I'm with my coworkers, and I'm saying this is my European, or actually my Colombian team for a European company, digital customer care company. These guys, they're chat agents or whatever, so they do a lot of stuff with that. And right here is the CEO of the company. That's Anthony. He's been gracious enough to fly all of us in, the Colombian team that is, fly us all here so we can meet with him today and stuff like that. Get a chance to, break bread with each other and stuff, and get a chance to meet each other, live instead of the virtual thing, because in a digitized society, most of the things that we do are virtual. So what I'm saying, it's real cool to get to meet, some of my coworkers, face to face. There's still more than half of the company that's over in Europe and other parts of the world that didn't make this trip. So, there's still some people on the team that I didn't get an opportunity to meet. Nevertheless, it's good to know that, I have a Colombian team here, from all over Colombia, not just Medellin, because obviously I live in Bogota. So, and that's the situation, man. So we just here having a little fun, getting ready to have some lunch, and then I'll show y'all the restaurant, because this here is kind of massive in here, man. I didn't realize how big it was coming in here. So yeah, and it's got like an outside feel to it, different patio type of things right there. You can take a look behind me and you can see right there, you can see it's raining outside, but that's a little patio area, not a patio where people can sit down, but it just gives that outside feel in this restaurant. But anyway, like I said, I'll take y'all around in a moment and show you what it is, but in the meantime, sit back down and communicate with the team. So what is Ethereum? Well, unlike Bitcoin, Ethereum has its own cryptocurrency that can be used to transfer value over the internet, and it's called Ether. So Ethereum allows developers to create their own applications on top of its blockchain. And these are similar to the applications that you would find on your smartphone. So smart contracts. Smart contracts are developed by an Ethereum team, and smart contracts make up decentralized applications that work and can be created by any software developer to do a huge range of tasks. One simple computer program that you can make an app that loans out money to people without having to run or watch the application. Just how cool is that? That's the benefit of having smart contracts in the Ethereum blockchain. So you heard me say decentralized applications. So what is decentralized applications, or for short, DApps? So these are applications that are built on Ethereum and where they are actually decentralized, meaning that there's no middleman in between. This term decentralized applications, as stated earlier, or DApps, is short, and that's the basic understanding or definition of decentralized applications, or DApps. So what does all of this mean? It means that you can create an application that is run autonomously, alone by itself, automatic, and has no company controlling it, and it can't be shut down by any government body or anyone for that matter. So this is the beauty of cryptocurrency, because you don't have to worry about going to the bank to be able to say, hey, I need a loan. And then the bank has, more or less take all your information, then has a time frame in which they have to get back to you to be able to tell you whether the loan is approved or not. Or, just simply transferring money or paying a bill, because sometimes you pay a bill and it won't be taken out of your account for 3 to 5 days. And there's most likely a fee associated with that on one end or another. Well, with decentralized applications, you do not have to worry about doing that. Everything is automatic and it's done via the smart contract. Decentralized applications also are censorship resistant, and it is a big way or a big reason why decentralized applications or DApps has such an appeal to it. So there's a lot to be said for making applications that cannot be censored or accessible to everyone. The internet is a great example of this. No one owns the internet, and it's basically impossible to shut the entire thing down at this point. But you have to take that with a grain of salt, because I'm sure somebody somewhere can shut something down, because we see internet outages all the time. But if the internet is out, then everything is down. So, but as long as the internet is up and running, then these decentralized applications, as long as the platform that they're built on is being serviced correctly and being ran correctly, then you don't have to worry about it being shut down. All right, family. So now that you have seen the tour of the restaurant, tell me something down in the description. Would you come here, and dine at this location here in Medellin? It's a nice place. They have some nice, food, as you can see on the menu and stuff like that. But actually, the pastries that they have were very, very good. And also, they had, I had a yaco, that soup that's native to Bogota. I had it here. I wanted to try it here to see if it would taste similar to what's in Bogota. And it seems like, somebody back there in that kitchen is from Bogota. So it was actually pretty good, man. But, just letting everybody know, here's a location that if you travel to Medellin, you can come here, you can eat, sit down. It's a family-oriented environment, and you're safe, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be a whole lot of riffraff going on up in here. People jumping on tables and trying to take something from you here. You know what I'm saying? It's just too many people in here for them to do that. But anyway, man, I'm about to venture back off into the city, go back down here to Central. Maybe I'll show you some of that, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see what we get into. And definitely, hopefully y'all learning something on this crypto, information that we giving. Don't get down on the crypto markets, because you can see what's going on in the world. I told y'all earlier, you know what I mean? Crypto adoption is not going anywhere, and it's almost like the perfect storm for it to be brought into mass adoption. Okay, Learn Crypto TV family. So I'm walking down one of these correas here in Medellin with my co-working family, my international co-working family. We in Las Palmas, that's what I heard, right? Yeah. So walking with the family here, we just out here enjoying the layout of the city, the layout of the streets here and stuff like that. So these are my some of my co-workers behind me, and the boss of the business back there too in the red. So, but anyhow, man, hopefully I get to show y'all some of the landscape here, since we decided to walk, and wherever we end up landing, I guess that's where we land. Obviously, this is a safe area to be walking the street in, so guess we'll look at it that way. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy some sights of Medellin. There's a lot of traffic out here, plus it's not raining, so it stopped raining at least right now. Oh yeah, I was looking at the sidewalk right here. So yeah, but anyhow, that's what we doing, so enjoy. Yeah, family, so we on a little walk. I'm glad we took this walk, because now I feel like more of not a tourist, and I'm not in the tourist area. We just came up out of this grocery store, Karusha. It's like a mall grocery store. Got some restaurants in there and stuff too. So, but now we just going around. We just getting ready to head back to the La Reles area, El Poblado, and go kick it like that. So I'm just hanging out with the coworkers today, pretty much. But what do you guys think about this NFT market, man, and how it's heating up right now? I don't know what you're doing if you don't own any NFTs, man. So You have NBA Top Shot. You have NFL All Day. You have VV and the Ecomi Project, OMI ticker symbol. You know, you have all the, you can go to OpenSea.io or Rarible.com, you know, and look at the NFT selections there. You know, those are good as well. So, you know, you definitely want to get that on your radar, especially now that the crypto market seems to be in a bear market. I just want to let you guys know also as well that, you know, the Bitcoin, you can actually see Bitcoin drop down to 20,000. Okay, any range between 20,000 and 40,000 for Bitcoin is a buy zone, in my opinion. So if you see the price of Bitcoin back down in those zones or those areas, then you want to try to accumulate of it as much as possible. You see what I'm saying? Because I think when the next bull cycle comes back around, you're not going to see Bitcoin at those low prices anymore. You know, and then the other reason why you see Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies down at low prices or buying level prices, and what I'm telling you now is that the situation in Ukraine and Russia right now is having a effect on all financial markets across the entire world. So because there's fiat currency involved with purchasing cryptocurrency, that is the direct effect of what you see. So, you know, none of the stuff that you hear from people talking about Bitcoin's a scam, cryptocurrency's a scam, and all of that stuff, that's false information, you know, and that's stuff that people are just saying because of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. They don't understand the market. That's why I always tell you guys to DYOR, do your own research. And when you do your own research, then you ask questions and compare it to other things that you watch or read, then you'll be able to get a better understanding of how this whole crypto market and in the fiat markets, they all work together. But if you pay attention, you know, to, you know, the situation that's happening over there, you know, you see Ukraine getting a lot of different donations from a lot of crypto platforms. It is my belief that, you know, they will use this scenario to bring in another part of, you know, to bring in the digital currency, because at some point it's going to happen. So, you know, you always hear people say, well, you hear some of these, you know, government officials or whoever sitting up at the top of wherever saying, they'll say a statement like, don't let a good crisis go to waste. Well, obviously we're in a crisis, and not only that, you're going to see situations come out of these crises that's going to change the way of life that we know it as, and cryptocurrency is one of those things. So, you know, just pay attention, you know, to what's going on around you. Pay attention to all of the signs of change, and just make sure that you're prepared and you adopt to the preparation. You know, just that's all you have to do. And you know, and it's nothing more than you putting in time and effort on your research, you know, and that's pretty much it, you know. But anyhow,
smart contracts.
Stop talking y'all ear off.
So smart contracts.
Let y'all get back to looking at what I'm looking at here.
Perform any activity on Ethereum and is stored on the blockchain as a data transaction. But it's not just a distributed ledger that records transactions. It also has to execute and keep a record of special computer programs known as smart contracts. And this is a piece of code that automatically sends a transaction when it receives a certain input. So basically, you put in whatever information in the smart contract via the code that's in place for that smart contract, and then the endpoint on the other side, once it receives it, then the smart contract has been executed at that point. And this is all done through what they call cryptography. Let's take a look at what are gas fees, because gas fees are commonly associated with Ethereum, and people don't understand, you know, what these are and why they are in place in the crypto space. So let's take a look at what gas fees are. So what is gas? Gas represents the transactional cost incurred when making a transaction on the blockchain. So consider it like a processing fee with a varying price. And the price of gas is dependent upon the amount of blockchain traffic at that specific time. The higher the traffic, the higher the price to make the transaction go through. So with this particular explanation, what some smart crypto people have been doing is just waiting till everybody's in bed, sleep, usually in, at nighttime or whatever. But you still have to consider time zones as well. But, the times where there's going to be the least amount of people that are making transactions on the blockchain is when you want to look to do exchange or buy specific crypto, etc., in order to be able to lower the cost of the gas fee or, the processing fee, as so called earlier. The speed of your transaction is dependent on the amount of gas that you choose to pay. You can pay more for faster processing of your transaction, or you can pay less for slower processing. You would see this when you use a wallet like MetaMask, and you get ready to do an exchange, say on Uniswap, and it'll give you a couple of different options, maybe 2 or 3 options of the types of speed that you want to use in order to be able to get the transaction done, as fast or as slow as you would like, but they come with varying prices. And that's what this particular piece is explaining. And gas is effectively a bid that you send to the miners of the Ethereum blockchain to prioritize your transaction over others. You can manually adjust the gas price measured in GWEI or GWEI, but do not adjust the gas limit. So, you can make your transaction more prioritized than another person in some other part of the world just by simply, adjusting the, GWEI. So that way, that transaction that you're doing will, move up in priority. The term gas wars refers to the many people who are attempting to make similar transactions, often minting, which can be caused by the price, which can cause the price of gas to spike. So whoever chooses to pay the higher gas will have their transactions successfully processed first. I haven't really seen any instances like this when I get ready to perform a transaction, so there's not much I know about it. However, it definitely is a thing because I have seen elevated gas prices, and this gas wars probably could be one of the reasons why. So in a gas war, if multiple people are competing for one transaction, such as purchasing a single NFT, those whose transactions did not go through lose the money they paid in gas. Gas is not returned. Even if the transaction fails, it is still paid to the miners. So you have to be aware of that and be cautious of that. I have been, I'm not going to say a victim, an uninformed investor when it came to this. I was trying to do an exchange, well, not an exchange. I was actually trying to buy an NFT actually. And, once I sent over, the Ethereum and it didn't go through, I looked at my Ethereum account from what I was using and I saw that it was less than what it had started with before the transaction. And this is because of the gas war that take place. So actually I told a fable. I was a victim of this, but in this particular form or fashion. Finding a balance with gas is key. Setting your gas price too high can cause you to overpay when you don't need to, but setting it too low leaves it at risk for your transaction not to be processed in time. So hopefully you guys are jotting down these notes about these gas fees because this is very, very important for you to be able to understand when you get ready to do these different transactions on the Ethereum blockchain. It is always a good idea to check the price of the gas before going to make a transaction. It can fluctuate throughout the day. Sites like ethgasstation.info are very helpful, or you can just use the the exclamation point gas command, in a Discord channel that actually follows these gas fees and transactions. And that will definitely give you an upper hand on how to be able to deal with these gas fees before making the transaction live. Now, family, I want to talk to you about 4 tips to maximize your crypto investment. So the first thing that you can do is diversify or diversification. One of the easiest ways to reduce the risk and improve returns by investing across a range of different crypto assets. This is also known in the trading world as diversification or asset allocation. This way, your losses and gains will be averaged out by the entire market instead of just being a dependent on a single token or a single project. Next is copy trading. Copy trading is where you automatically copy the trades of a professional investor. To get started, select the trader to follow based on the factors such as their previous performance, numbers of followers. Some of these platforms, they allow you to do this automatically, but you need to know this caveat. Those people who you are copying may get a percentage of the gains that you earn when you actually copy their trade. So you just have to pay attention to that as well. So read thoroughly all of the things before you go into copy trading.
Well, family, as you can see, there's a Bitcoin ATM right here in Medellin. You know what I'm saying? So everywhere you go, you're gonna see some type of Bitcoin ATM because the adoption is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So you know when you come here, you can get you a flyer, Bitcoin ATMs. You know what I'm saying? And start buying and selling, trading. It look like they got Tether, Ethereum, Solana, and BNB coins as well as Bitcoin. So you know what I'm saying? You see it. You see it.
So, Learn Crypto TV family, I'm in here. I met some new friends in here at the location where I'm at. And so, sí. So, ¿cuál es tu nombre, mi amigo?
José Luis.
José Luis. Okay. José, ¿qué hace conoce? Entiendo. Mi español es malo, ¿ok?
Sí, trato de...
Okay. Sobre Bitcoin.
¿Qué entiendo sobre Bitcoin? La nueva moda, se puede decir. Es algo que uno puede tener dinero, no físico, virtual, el cual lo podemos cambiar en diferentes partes del mundo.
Okay, so what he just told you guys is that cryptocurrency is a digital currency. There is no physical form, and you can trade it for other currencies all around the world. That's roughly what he just said. ¿Qué más?
¿Qué más te digo? Podemos comprarle vía página, lo podemos usar, hacer intercambio de China acá, de China, Europa, Estados Unidos, en diferentes exchanges.
Okay, so basically what he's talking about now is trading different currencies, trading them from USD to peso to yuan to yen, euro, etc. So that's what he's talking about right now. So it was interesting to sit down with Jose right here and see that he's into Bitcoin trading and currency trading just as much as anybody else, speaking a whole nother language. But here I got some other people in here I want to introduce y'all to, from the Dominican Republic, correct, everybody? Todos de Dominica?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody from Dominican Republic. So this, ¿cuál es tu nombre? Jamie. Michael. Jerry y Deliver. That's see, so it's mi gente, okay?
My friend.
See, okay. So ¿de dónde eres?
República Dominicana.
Dominicana.
Republic.
Sí. ¿Por qué tú, cuál es tu razón tú acá en Colombia?
Risa, conocer. Conocer un poco de Colombia, su cultura, sus lugares.
So, más oportunidades acá en Colombia que Dominica, o no? DeFi staking or decentralized finance staking. DeFi staking is a way to put your crypto assets in special autonomous platforms known as decentralized applications, which we talked about earlier, or DApps, in order to receive annual interest, or APY. The process is similar to depositing money into your savings account, except instead of earning less than 1% interest, you can typically earn anywhere between 5% and 25%, in some cases higher, with the trade-off of greater risk. So here's an opportunity for you not to just let your crypto sit in a wallet without, gaining something. And the last one is hedging crypto trades. Now, hedging is a trading strategy where you place a primary trade in the direction you expect the market to go, and then the secondary trade in the opposite direction. In that way, if the market goes against your initial trade, the risk is mitigated by the success of the secondary trade.
Yeah, Learn Crypto TV family. So, that's going to end the episode today. Hopefully, you saw a lot of the information around. At first, it was 6 of us, and now there's 3. So, a lot of people had decided to go back their other ways. And, it gave me an opportunity to walk around this place, see some things that I haven't seen before during the nighttime here on Sunday. It looks like to be pretty safe. That's a nice little restaurant up there at the top up there, so y'all might want to go visit that when you come. But other than that, you know what I mean? Hola, yeah. you might want to visit that when you come. Those two girls, those working girls, and they don't have no attention from me. I don't have nothing on that. But anyway, so fam, hopefully you learned something today on the program. Again, we in Medellin, and place you can come visit. Just be careful when you come out here. Because down here in this area right here, there was a spike in little crime or whatever, But if you with groups of people, don't be out here all drunk and inebriated to where you can't understand or know where you at, then you should be good, and there's a lot of police presence, where at least that I've seen here so far. So, but anyway, outside of that, we'll see y'all on the next episode, fam. Ciao.